Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Captive Minecraft 4. Let's continue. So we are cheating our pants off at this point. I've personally never been a fan of running around and playing the adventure mode of Minecraft. Why I keep covering these maps is simply because I guess I like to try just to see if maybe I've learned some things. I will say that it feels like I have learned quite a lot, and they have changed quite a lot for 1.10 and made it both the map maker of Captain Minecraft 4 and Minecraft themselves have done some major improvements for making it easier to fight creatures if that's what you want to do, uh, and really taking the whole adventure seriously. Unfortunately, Captive Minecraft keeps you in such a small area, and it's just not creative Minecraft. It's at the end of the day, that's the problem. It's just not full redstone creation and full control of your world. Particularly, they've got it so I can't go into spectator mode. I can't go into survival mode. Uh, Fortunately, they didn't eliminate me from being able to give myself items or give myself achievements or change game rules. So that was nice of them. Uh, but at the core of it, it's uh, still very much an adventure thing. We're meticulously running a command that replaces inside the world border as far as we've expanded it for all these achievements. So the only ones we haven't done are go to the end, do adventuring time, uh, defeat the dragon, build a wither, get another star, and build a full beacon, and eat an overpowered notched apple. And the reason we haven't given ourselves or actually done those achievements is simply a matter of I have yet to see enough elements in this area that says that I would be able to succeed at that. There's not enough gold and other items in in the collection. Let's see, I need to build right here and then take this. This is our new bedrock elevator. I'm using bedrock because it's an impossible to get brick if you're not cheating. And so we have our first spawn section, which is missing all of its spawn setup because I built it with stone and I've gotten rid of all the stone. We have our second spawn section where we could get pigmen and skeletons, that we never built that. And then we have our bed here. And so what I first need to do is build a platform right here. Because all this stone's gonna go away. And when all this stone goes away, I would prefer to not have no place to stand. Particularly when there's lava right below it. Uh, Areas starting lower are gonna have a little bit of trouble. Let's see, trapdoor, all of this. So, water and lava has been an issue. Let's stand here and run the next set of commands. We did 150 to 140, now we do 140 to 130. Just try to be real slow about this. Uh, a lot of lava here. A ton of lava. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I will say this section does feel a little too much with the lava. Seems like it's a little extreme. Seems like it's gonna get me killed. Hmm. Seems like there's plenty of coal. Seems like there's plenty of clay. Let's... I have an infinite amount of sand I can give myself. But I want to just... cut off the source blocks as much as possible here. I guess I might do alright with a bucket too. No, bucket would take too long. Let's try to replace command. Replace lava. There we go. At least I got us somewhere. So last time I tried to replace command for flowing liquids, it didn't really work. Darn it. Stop hitting me. Ah. Ah. Down we go. Now, I guess I could expand my perimeters and try and get that section removed completely. I don't want to do that. I want to only affect the area. I want to show what it would look like at this level. Let's turn off the clouds though. Just as clouds off. That'll just make it easier to watch. So this is what the game would look like if you put your full effort into it and didn't cheat. Well, or did cheat and did exactly like I'm doing. Either way you reach it, this is what it would look like if you're just looking for all the elements and holding back until you have an efficiency of 5 pickaxe or something like that, because you know that this game is not going to give you as much as you probably would like. Although maybe it does. Maybe I've never made it more than halfway through a Captain Minecraft game, I would say, before I started cheating. I would say if you look at the achievements that I did get, it was probably close to halfway, maybe a little bit over that. But that also is a problem with the Minecraft too, is the achievements they give you. Some of them are very early game, like taking inventory is super early game, first thing you're probably ever gonna do. And then some of them are insanely late game, like build a full beacon. Uh, Even if you didn't have a world border to deal with, building a full beacon would require a massive amount of effort and time. Let's see. Of course, this map would be easier if I had people playing with me, as is often the case. If you have somebody playing with you, then all of a sudden everything becomes easier. Uh, but the limitations and resources here, I think, would surpass any benefits of having a second player. It's not like there's going to be twice as much iron because there's a second player. In fact, a good argument could be made there would be half as much iron because then you're having to share it between the two players. And if one of those players not very is not very efficient or dies a lot more, there will be an imbalance there. Need to breathe. There we go. Building sand walls. Quite like the real world, just making sand barriers with the water flow. Has that fixed our issues? I'm just gonna build this up right here and use that as our platform. That way we'll have a sand pillar that falls to point us the rest of the direction, because we've never dug the ladder any lower than this point. This is the lowest we've ever had it go. Let's see. Shift click here, sneak this direction. Sneak this direction. Don't kill me. Did I get all of the lava shut off? No, I don't think I did. There's one more. I guess since I'm using sand for all of this, if there's any dirt under there, it's just gonna start flowing again. I'm not doing a very wise job of blocking off all that lava. And yeah, I didn't think that through. So we're getting close to the winter vault. Let's move forward. We did 130. Let's do 120. No lava, replace stone. Hmm. So there's a couple of places of where lava is going to start falling now. Hmm. As we look at this next 10 section of blocks, it's not great. Here's a birch sapling. Here's another book to read, I guess. Let's see. Efficiency 5, torn journal. Nope, nope, nope. Get away. I need to build a platform, I suppose, towards the ladder. The lava's just gonna keep on flowing. That I was dumb. I was really, really dumb there. Let's go back and fix all these. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Climb up this direction. Alright. Keep on swimming here. Get rid of this water. Here we go. Let's see. Back here to this. And this direction. There we go. There we go. Did I fix it? Nope. Well, maybe we can find a way to get around this some other way. Take these gold nuggets. Music discs. Never did look up how to make a music player. Seems kind of pointless. They should integrate a quest system in that. If they're gonna give us all the records, like I think you can put a comparator behind uh, a record player, and it will tell you which record is in it, which would be cool. But for every challenge that this map asks of you, it usually comes at quite the heavy expense of you then needing to do it. Let's see. Well, I can't move that bedrock out of the way, so... Is that it? Or is there another whole row? There we go. Like, I don't think I can break bedrock even though I have it. So... We'll just slowly work our way this direction to this one. There we go. I'm on fire again. Let's give ourselves another stack of bedrock. I don't even know what I was thinking then. That was just dumb. I guess if I don't manage to die here, I could do something like this. Hmm. 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 And does that solve the problem? Or do I need to go lower? I think that solves that one. Just a couple more. And this time I'll have done it right. Hopefully. And because I'll have done it right, we won't have any more water or lava to deal with because I don't think there is any more lava or water in this map. Man, it's kind of boring, isn't it? Just imagine how boring it would have been to grind up through the entire, like, the entire area, just mining that. How much all that mining would have been if we had really mined it all. And you would just be collecting stone to make more stone things to collect more stone. It's just this endless loop. And no speed mining here. Can't do any of that because you don't have the beacon at the beginning. See, if the winter vault was something I could open really fast and really early in the game, that would have been an interesting thought if there was a beacon right there, and that beacon would have uh, allowed you to speed mine early in the game. That would be intriguing. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Hmm. Let's try that again. Except for this time, let's not do it jump right in the lava. More and more bedrock is getting placed as we have to deal with all of this. This is not what I wanted to deal with. At least not to this extent. I wanted this to have been done last recording. Hmm. Hmm. Here we go. Did I shut off all the stuff? I don't think I did. Hmm. Is that it? Have we got this done? I think I've probably made a mistake here. Let's see. We'll work our way this way around. There's one. Here we go. Is that lava finally going to be receding? Is it coming out the other side? Hmm. There we go. This is pretty precarious mining we're doing here. And we're not even trying to get materials. We're just trying to stop lava from killing everybody. Everybody being me, since I'm the only person playing this. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have it? I think we got it. I think we finally have it. It's been way too long. Go away, lava. Don't come back. Is there any more areas? No, good. So now we're just waiting for this to decide to stop flowing, which is going to take a while. How long was that? That was 30 minutes just to do the setup to do the next section, and we still are not quite yet done yet. We've got a lot more to do. It's fortunately, I think after this point it's going to be easier, at least a little bit easier. Here's our pillar. So when we get down to the very bottom, or when we hit the winter vault, I would say probably, this is where I'm going to pillar up and then give myself just infinite number of ladders to go back up and down, and then we'll have that path up and down between all of the things. Come on, last piece. Good. So last time we did 120, 130 to 120. This time we do 120 to 110. The next 10 blocks of area, we've got this cobblestone. Interesting. Here's an area I never found. It's a spawn dungeon. Is there anything else? Let's see, we could get rid of sand. No, I don't want to get rid of sand. That would be a mistake. So there's a lot of gravel following down now, following us. There's a lot of sand following us. There's lava following us, unfortunately. Okay. But at least it's not very much. We can say that for at least it's not very much that was being blocked off that we missed. Oops. And I think I got it just then. Yeah, that lava is going away, and that's the only one I have to even deal with. So there's this whole section. I never even found this. Coal, gunpowder, wheat, redstone string, iron ingots, iron ore, armor. It's a zombie spawner. So I don't know if these spawners are really lining up perfectly, but worst case scenario, what I could do is build cobblestone platforms all around the level with spawners on them. Drop the put water all around it, and then have all the other ones drop, and then the ones that from above would drop, And then as long as there's 22 blocks on the lowest spawn mob grinder that we would be building there, still works perfectly fine. So next one we'll do 110 to 100. I think we hit a little pocket of lava again right here, but I don't even think it's a problem. I think this lava particularly is just going to go out by itself. So, nice. It seems like there's less than there should be as far as iron and stuff. It seems a little short there in this block of 10. Is there any sneaky thing here? No, this was probably one of the areas that was where a bunch of monsters would have spawned at first. Oh man. This again. So there's a few places, I guess, of lava. This is going to become precariously difficult now to find ways down. Let's see. What should I do to fix that? Maybe build a new bed platform, or let's just hop. This whole area I think is lava based, so oh. Fell from high place, did I? Land there. Land there. Land there. What if I just kept this under control instead of wasting my time trying to keep it? No, I don't think you can. Doesn't seem like it wants to be kept under control. Come on, put me out. I would highly recommend that they do something along the lines of I don't know, blocking all of the lava that's right below it. Just put them in pools of obsidian or pools of bedrock. Just line everything there like that. Because, well, but I mean, I am also not playing the intended way. So most people, if they dug into lava, would deal with it immediately then and not wait really long time. There we go. Is there any more lava that's gonna flow? That's gonna fall, that's gonna fall. I think I've contained it. I think I've contained it. Let's wait for my health to recover before I jump down anymore. Wait for that lava to recede. I think it is doing that. Yes, it is. Alright, we're back to full health now. Jump, jump, jump. Again, this 10 blocks, not a lot. And you can see the next 10 are not going to have a lot either. Here's a water section. Let's just deal with that right now. Let's see. 41 minutes. Are we ready for the next section, or is the lava still taking its time? The lava's still taking its time. Here's a chest. Clay and gold and clay. Get rid of stone. Rotten flesh. Jungle. Sapling. Let's see. I'll just get rid of it. Just trying to get rid of everything, really. Here's the chest. We're almost to it. Here's another journal entry. And some more gold. And some vines. What can we do with vines? And we're down to the vault. Is the lava clear? Let's just do it. So 100 to 90 this time. Interesting. This is very interesting. There's a ice circle here. And the lava is flowing like crazy. This is clay, or there's a sapling that was dropped. The next 10 doesn't seem like there's a ton of stuff hidden here. More clay. But this ring, and then this ring and some gravel, it almost feels like this was, the border needed to be this expanded before you came into this section, and that doesn't make any sense at all, because it just wouldn't work that way. Ah, the lava's receding on its own, so I don't even have to do anything. Good. I just didn't wait long enough for it to recede in the previous context. So we're finding a couple of chests. There's about one chest every 10 blocks, which is a decent amount. It's still kind of too few for all the stone. I wish it was more air pockets that you would run into, but then you would fall through the air pockets if you dug downward. So it kind of fights itself. We are getting rid of andesite and diorite when we get rid of the stone too, so that's nice. I do need to figure out which way is the way up. Where's the sand that was supposed to be the platform? Hmm. I think it hit something and stopped falling down. Hmm. I don't know how we could find that out. Also, and then here's some red sand. Hmm. The lava's gone. Let's take the next set out. Now we'll get rid of 90 to 80. 90 to 80. Hmm. Uh, oops. That did severely damage the vault. Apparently the vault was built with some stones. Eh, oh well, we'll just keep going. Here's a ice like design section. Doesn't matter, it's the bedrock and it's all command block stuff. So it really doesn't matter. Alright, next one. There's not much we're gonna do here. Let's see. 82. Well, actually, let's. We've been doing this the whole time. Let's take a moment and see if we can solve this. Alright. Alright. So, here's what I'm thinking. If I give myself a, let's take a chest first of all. Let's just, we've got so much stuff. Let's get rid of some of this and just put this here and there. Vines, lingering, efficiency 5, torn book, diamond hoe, golden sword, this, 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 this. Clay, I think we would probably be set well on clay. We'll keep the gold. The sponge I want to experiment with. Bedrock. Cookies, rotten thing. Fishing rod, we can get rid of that. Alright. Let's read these books. Day 70. I found a strange portal today. No, not like the other two. Even the air around it seems cold. My water bucket just froze solid just being near it. Not like the other portal. My rations have now run out and my flint and steel is almost completely broken. I need to keep moving to stay warm. There we go. So, I wonder if this Winter Wonderland portal thing is going to be something along the lines uh, of a portal to Samaria. So stained glass 1 to me gives me white. Stained glass 2 gives me 2 of the same thing. So stained glass 1 gives me, let's see, orange. I don't think orange would help. Hmm. Let's see. 2 is purple. Hmm. And what happens if I took the purple the other way and looked at it that way? Now I think that doesn't help anything. Hmm. So 3 is blue. Let's see. Hmm. So I need 3 of everything. 4. So 3 of these. Number 4 gives me yellow. Who has yellow? This one has yellow, so the thing I want is not to do something like this that would help with that, but to instead get rid of yellow on everything else. So that way and that way, and keep it here. Now I just need to do that for red, green, and purple. So we already had purple, that was 2. Alright, purple here, purple here, and not purple here, but purple there. So 5 gives us lime. Let's see if lime works. Hmm. This is lime anyway, so I would need it on this side. Here and here and not here. And then I need red. Which I need more than just, gosh, these colors. You want to give me a real red instead of like a solid color? Gray, light gray, cyan, purple, blue, brown, green, red. There we go, finally. Just give me the real colors instead of the other ones. Alright. And red would be this one. And this one. Does this make any sense? It kind of does and it kind of doesn't. This is kind of ridiculous. Green. Let's go replace all the limes with green. Like purple here does. Purple, yellow, and green. I have seen no green color though show up. This could be certainly done, I guess, with a cutscene, or if you took a picture and then filtered out the colors, but you'd have to take video of it and filter out the video, and that's kind of beyond the realm of realistic. Let's see. Does any of this seem to make sense? I see a as green. Well, the green shouldn't be filtered out here. It's like I'm still having red not be filtered out. So maybe pink is right? I don't know. I just don't know. It doesn't feel like this is right. Well, this is a heck of an effect. Was this what I was supposed to do? Was I supposed to free the numbers? They're flying around happy now. I don't know if something has gone crazy and these are bats with numbers on top of them, or if this was all part of the plan. It's like 7, 9 yellow, 5, 3, 1 yellow, 6 yellow, 5, 6. They didn't have a test here to see if you killed them all. I assume this is bats. I assume that's what these are, and not potentially the only other thing I could think they could be would be, oh, what would it be? Stand-up totems? Armor stands, yeah. That would be the only other thing I could think it would possibly even come close to achieving. Well, yeah, that doesn't solve anything. I suppose if I hadn't gotten rid of all the stone around here, the bats would be a little bit more stuck. But I have no idea. It's like, should I just brute force it? All 1,000 possible combinations, or 10,000 possible combinations? I think I have to. I think I have to, or I have to give up. That's my two options. Well, you know what? I don't have to, do I? I don't have to give up, or do that. Let's just get rid of the bedrock. Hmm. Well, I got rid of that. And then 80 to 70 now. Get rid of that bedrock. What is in here? Really? This is just a piece of quartz. Hmm. This is just a teleporter, and it doesn't even work. Because I broke it, probably. It's just a teleporter back up. What a disappointing thing. They did say there was going to be elevators and teleporters all the way up. Huh. And yet, I couldn't figure out the combination. I obviously was supposed to be able to figure out the combination a long, long time ago, and I just didn't do it. That'll be an interesting thing to look at when we deconstruct this. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.